Hi guys, it's Freya here. So, I was recently confronted with my fear of speaking out in public and the fear of speaking out and saying something wrong. I realized that has been with me for a long time. Too long, too long. All my life, basically. And this fear I could trace back to an event in my childhood, actually. And I know exactly that moment. I was probably about 5 years old or something, and I was in primary school. I was in class, and we were talking about how to brush your teeth. So my teacher was such a lovely woman. I adored her. Oh my God, she was so stylish. And she was always fair. She was a little bit older. And I adored her. She was really kind and everything. However, she was in front of the class. She asked, okay, who knows how to brush their teeth? And I was like, yes, I know, I know, I know. And my hand shot up. And she was like, yes, yes, stand up. So I stood up in front of the class and sort of brushed sort of like this. We all had to bring our toothbrushes. So I brushed my teeth like this. And I was standing there and she would say, yes, this is exactly how you don't do it. And I remember the feeling like it was now. I remember standing there and I don't know why you pick, you as a child, you're so perceptive. I probably picked up all the energies from all the other kids. Like they were like, I was thinking like, oh my God, I'm glad I'm not standing there. Or maybe it was just in my head. But basically that was the single moment. And I remember sitting down and I remember the classroom and it was horrible. The feeling was horrible. Yeah, that was basically when my little emotional mind brain sort of made a pact with itself, said, you're never going to put yourself into that situation again. Yes, and I've been very good at it not to, which is crazy. It's so crazy. So, but I never realized. So I was like, okay, a lot of people don't like to speak out in public. Even musicians get stage fright and all of that. So, I get it and I lived with it. It's fine. A lot of people feel like that. However, and I've always been brushing my teeth as well since then. But recently, I went to my dental hygienist around the corner here. Really nice woman. I mean, I've been mortified of dentists since childhood as well. I mean, I could do another video of that, literally. So I went to my dental hygienist and she got all the big guns out, like all these grinding machines and like sanding machines. And I was like, what is there even? And she was like working on it. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? What are you finding there? And she was like, yeah, there's all this tartar. Okay. If you guys want me to do a video on tartar, what the fuck is that even? Well, anyway, she showed me that what she was grinding off were these bits of tartar. So I was like, I don't understand. Where is it coming from? I can't see it. But where is this? Where do you find this? So I was like, okay, I don't want, it was a little bit unpleasant, her taking all that stuff off, stuff that I couldn't see. So I asked her, okay, what can I do to prevent this? And she was like, well, can I eat a special diet? And she was like, no, it has nothing to do with diet. I'm like, okay. Is there a way of brushing my teeth in a certain way? Because she was like, oh, are you using electric toothbrush? I'm like, I started using this, but this rotating thing is kind of going against what I was taught in primary school. That moment. that you're supposed to brush your teeth like this and not like this. So that totally stuck in my head. So she said, no, the circular motion is actually cool. So however you do it, however feels good to you, is right, because there are electric toothbrushes that go like this and some that go like this. I had no idea. So it clicked. I was there with my mouth open in the dentist chair, and I realized the way I did it when I was 5 was actually right. It was right all along. This was so cool. It was like the coolest realization. I was actually right. At the age of 5, whatever feels good to you is right for you. So, if somebody says, no, it's rubbish, don't believe them. You don't have to believe them. What is it to them? What do they know about you? So I realized the key is doing things on intuition. Whatever feels right for you is the right thing, no matter what somebody else says. And don't become frightful. If somebody says something, you just go, okay, fair enough, it's your opinion. And if you like that opinion, take it on. If you don't like it, don't take it on. Do your thing, which is the right thing, because you are you. You only know what's good for you and nobody else. So there you go. I just wanted to share that. Have a nice day.